What's up, Libras? Welcome to Shalon Heller's Tarot Libras. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, anyway, you got Libra. Welcome. This is your Where's Your Head At? 5 cards, please, and thank you for the Libras watching. Where is your head at, Libra? We're going to take a look at your headspace, any potential blockages, outside factors which you don't see coming, with advice. But first, let's get the energy for the spread. For the Libras, where's your head at? Where's your head at? All right, Libra. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. So that's where your head is at. You're too much in your head. You need to get into your heart, get into your emotions. Also, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina, whatever, it tastes like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. That actually sounds kind of good. All right, the color navy, what is this, like navy, blue, violet could be relevant. So some of you guys could be needing to, you know, focus on your eye chakra. You know what I meant, third eye. All right, let's see where your headspace is at. Dag, are you sleeping? You stressing, Libra. 9 of Swords. Some of you guys are stressing, thinking the worst. Why are you doing that? You're thinking about cutting your losses with somebody that you actually have feelings for, that you have a connection with, because you think they ain't shit with the 7 of Swords, and you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to end up being hurt. You don't want to be without them. You don't want to be without them. But you feel like deep down there's really a third party. You feel like there's somebody else involved. You feel like if there's not a third party, you just feel like your heart's gonna get broken. I feel like you feel this energy isn't dependable. They could be sneaky, or they got their own shit going on. With the Ace of Swords, you had an aha moment or a moment of clarity, and it's coming to you. It's becoming more clear that you can't work with this individual. With the 3 of Pentacles, they could be looking out for themselves. Well, damn, Libra. All right, what's the blockages? 6 of Cups. It could be a soulmate. The blockages, it's a soulmate connection. But there's blockages. But you guys could be moving too fast. Could be a Cancer or a Libra you're connecting to. There could definitely be third party. Queen of Wands in reverse. A third party that's mad that they're not chosen. A third party that's mad that they ain't the one, that they got pushed to the back burner. Give me more for the potential blockages for Libra. Oh, that's your energy. Your blockages is knowing your worth, knowing that you're wife material, that's your husband material. The blockage is growth. Could you grow with this person? Could this person sustain a relationship? Could they give you stability, Libra? With the 4 of Wands, we know there's a strong connection. There's a strong connection with the Lover's card. Could be dealing with the Gemini, but you guys been through a lot of shit with the 9 of Wands. Been through a lot, had your ups and downs, and to this day you're still worrying about this person. Give me more for the blockages for Libras. Where's your head at? We got kinky ways. Fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, and looking to explore. You don't want to be freaky? Are you? Is it dry? Is the sex life getting dry? Is it getting dull? Is the blockage you need to spice some things up? That's why you feel like this person is preoccupied or has a third party. Has things gone awry or dry in the bedroom here? If that's not the case with the kinky ways, you can feel like this person has unfinished business, or with somebody from your past, they still have a door open with someone that could have pleased this person sexually, or it could have definitely been a sex thing with this whoever they were connecting to. But honestly, Libra, it's not your business. I'm starting to realize that. Like, it's time to get out your head, get in your heart. Like, that's they shit, Libra. If your connection is your connection, let it be. You thinking the worst and thinking, I wonder if they're talking to so-and-so. Because I know that, you know, he or she did tell me that they had this connection and they used to do that. That's not your business. I'm not even coming at you. I'm saying that for me, too. Sometimes, why are we exhausting ourselves thinking about all these outcomes and shit that the person may not even be thinking? Like, it's not our business. So the blockage is knowing your worth, choosing your battles too, loving on yourself, you know, choosing which you spend your time, money, and energy in. The Empress doesn't chase, they attract. So Libra, it's time to stand at attention, boo-boo, okay? And know who you are. Because this is not Empress energy. Oh my God, what's going on? What if he or she does this? What if they do this? What if they do ha ha ha? No, that ain't that ain't Empress energy. That's desperate, that's worrisome, that's manifesting the worst. What's the outside factors? Okay, maybe there's a reason. Look, there's a temptation outside of the castle. There's a temptation. Oh Lord. Could be dealing with the Aries, Capricorn, or another Libra or Taurus here. Like, what's going on? Is the sex life okay? Is the sex life with Libra okay? Yes, but you keep thinking about a third party. In this Devil card, is this a third party around? Oh my gosh, there really may be a third party. Is this Devil card a third party is around? There definitely could be a third party with the Hierophant. Is the person the Libra's connected to married? Maybe it is your business. The Knight of Wands here. This person could be married. If not married, at least committed. They don't see nothing serious. They like the sex. So you were right with the blockage being the sexually kinky ways, open fetishes, all that stuff in reverse. Something about this third party they do it better. Damn. Does the third party give them something that the Libra don't? Does the third party do it better? Yeah. 5 of Cups. They don't like being without the third party. Third party do something that you don't do, Libra. And I'm just going to give it to you straight because that's the only way I know how to do it. I can't sugarcoat shit. Something about this third party. It could be something toxic. I don't know. Maybe they like to be, you know, tied up to the ceiling. I don't know what they got going on, but it ain't enough. What you guys do ain't enough. Damn. Shit. What's the outside forces or the outside factors for Libras? Where's your head at? Honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. The outside factors is somebody's honeymooning. Honeymooning. Is this Libra's partner honeymooning with Libra as the outside factor? Is this them honeymooning with somebody else as the outside factor? They doing it with somebody else, Libra. I mean, it's coming out clear as day. The outside factors is this is what's going on. You have reasons to be concerned at night. This is what's going on behind your back. That's why the factors or the blockages is the Empress. Knowing your worth, Libra. Knowing when to call it quits. I mean, I try not to gun for the negative energy, you know, but if that's what's coming, I gotta speak on it. I try to be positive until I see, like, oh, so many reoccurring cards that are just like red flags, like, and that's what's coming up. Someone's not changing how they operate. Someone reverts back to negative patterns, negative dating styles, dating options, dating patterns. They don't change. They don't change. And they're going back to drama or the competition, or going back to putting you in competition. What else you see coming, Libra? The Two of Swords in reverse. Is this Libra making a decision? What doesn't Libra see coming? No. Is this whoever Libra's dealing with coming to a decision here? They make a decision. Your person makes a decision, and with the Seven of Swords, it looks like they're lying and cheating towards that decision. Is the decision with Libra? Is Libra's person deciding to choose Libra? Libra, they're choosing you, but I don't like why they're choosing you. Libra, I don't like you getting treated like that. Okay? I don't like it. This freaking Emperor, you could be dealing with the Aries. They're going to choose you, but this could be because you're older, you're more established, you have your own business, you're wiser, you're stable. Because with the Seven of Cups, they choose you, but it's because you're fulfilling one of those cups, and they still got vices. Is this person going to leave the third party alone, the vice alone? Are they going to leave this person alone? Is this person going to leave the third party alone? No. When it gets boring, when the sex between y'all get boring or the love don't feel the same, they're going to dip off to their person. This Queen of Wands in reverse, they're not going anywhere. This is someone who's always ready, you know, to get this person's rocks off. Damn, Libra. Libra, know your worth. Know your worth in this situation. What doesn't Libra see coming? Could be dealing with this Scorpio. Machismo. We got masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. We got a fake masculine. That's what you don't see coming. This person, they're fake provider. They're not capable of being that masculine person you need them to be. And we also got swept up, head over heels, falling in love, and intense emotions is what you don't see coming. And we also got lust, greed, bar back, and inconsiderate. Look at my face during this read. I don't like your person. Is this Libra being swept up off their feet? No. Is this a third party being swept off their feet with Libra's person? No. Is this just Libra's person being swept off their feet? Libra, I know you ain't gonna overexhaust yourself with emotions and love on this person. I know that the card that came out was get out your head and get into your heart. It misses you, but this doesn't mean give your heart to this person, Libra. That's not what that means, Libra. Is this Libra giving this heart to this person here? Is this a new energy coming in towards Libra? Okay, good. I'm about to say, Seven of Swords. You gonna be sneaking off to somebody else your damn self, because you're gonna be too scared to show emotions to this person to heal it. That's coming up off balance, Libra. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You're hesitant and showing your emotions. So with the Seven of Swords, you creeping off. You could be creeping off to somebody else, getting swept off your feet. Like, I told you, boss daddy, boss mama, somebody who's stable, solid, committed, and ready to be serious. They're loyal. Your person ain't loyal. And they get me mad. And if it is a dude, for my ladies, the person you're dealing with is a fake machismo. They ain't really masculine. This is the real deal. The King of Pentacles. That's boss daddy. That's someone who's going to make sure you straight. And they're not going to count. They're not going to penny pinch. They're not going to ask you for a dime. They're going to make sure your tank is full. Bills are paid. Your feed is done. Your advice is move in silence. Because this person, they playing you like a fiddle. They playing you like a fiddle. And watch out for bad karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's not the right time for this person. If you keep dealing with them, you'll go broke with them. They want you because they feel like you're stable. This is the most stable power couple in the deck, but I don't feel like that they're operating out of that. What's this person's true energy that we're talking about in here? They're a knight. I told you. They're a sweet talker. They ain't no emperor or they ain't no empress. They ain't big mama. They ain't big papa. All right? They're a knight. They're in and out. They're flighty. All right, let's see. Anything else for which you don't see comment, and then I'm up out of here, even though I think I already asked a million times. All right, Libra, what don't you see coming? Because this person, the outside factors is they doing them. They're honeymooning. So what don't you see coming? And I'm gonna close the read. Turn. Okay, you about to get turned up, Libra. That's what I'm talking about. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. I feel like you having fun. You getting a new squad with you, a new tribe, soul tribe, close friends, and reconciliation. You living your life. Okay, so you could maybe playing stupid now or stressing now with this 9 of Swords, but you ain't gonna play the fool for too long. You ain't. You ain't. All right, that's what I got. Like, share, and subscribe if it makes sense. If you guys want more content, you could go to my TikTok, Shalon.healers, or if you want a personal reading, ShalonHealers@gmail.com. Until next time, Libras, good luck and stay safe.